everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Maria with Winkless Designs. Today I'm actually going to show you some items that I've made from the Budding Romance collection. It was the February 2024 bargain bead box that we received this month, and I absolutely really liked the colors in it. So I'm only going to show you some of the items that I've made thus far. I'm thinking of maybe doing a part 2 with the other items because I have quite a bit of beads left. So let's get started. Now, the first thing I made were these earrings with that free strand, the error strand, the error color. I really liked this color, and I thought these went perfectly with these components. So what I did was I just brought a couple of items for my stash out, these rhinestone spacers, and these are actually fire polished beads. So I just made them really simple, put them on a head pin, and just connected them to the ear wire here. So that was the first item I made. Next, I made this necklace. I had envisioned this when I was unboxing it. I loved this pendant. I thought this was such a pretty pendant. And mine, you can actually see quite a bit of light through if you hold it just right. It's so pretty. And then these just remind me of the pomegranate seeds. So what I did is I made this an asymmetrical necklace. I used one of those rose spacer beads there, and also the garnet beads. I just used them as spacers, but not all the way up. So that's what it looks like. Oops, let me move these out of the way. So yeah, I thought this one was really pretty. Okay. The next item I made these two necklaces. They're pretty much the same thing. I did modify them just a little bit, not by much. I used those brass drops, those cubic zirconia drops. I love that ombre effect on those. And I figured, I didn't want to make them into some earrings. And I thought instantly I want something dainty. So what I did was I just added this to the chain, and then I incorporated one of these of faceted rondelle beads on here. So that was this one. And the next one I made almost exactly the same, except instead of one bead, I used 3. So that's what those look like. And I made these, you could layer these, or you could just wear these alone, like on the daily if you wanted. But I thought these were just really cute to have in your jewelry box. All right, the third necklace I made, or fourth actually, we received that really pretty, and I have it right here, starting to do something with it. Anyway, we received this beautiful filigree component, and it had that bar that was swinging underneath. And immediately when I saw this, I'm like, oh, I am going to remove that bar and I'm going to make that into something else. This I'm still playing with, so it'll probably be in my next video once I get more items finished. But anyway, so what I had in mind, I wanted like a cascade necklace, but not really cascade. I didn't want it to be uniform. So what I did, here, I'll lay it out first so you can see. So I used the garnets on here, and then I just added all of these rose spacer beads and some garnets on a ball head pin, and then I just hung them down. I wanted them to be different lengths. I didn't want them all to be the same length. I wanted like some movement, and I thought it was a little more eye-catching that way. But that's this one. I really liked this component. I thought it was so pretty. Just like that. Okay, and then as you can see, I put a rose bead on each side of the necklace there. All right, so that was the other necklace I made. All right. next I made, since I was playing with these garnets, I made these earrings. I wanted to make something with these filigree chandeliers, but I didn't know what to make with them. And I was like, well, I've got these out. I'm just going to make something simple that you could just wear, just throw them on. So I basically just added some of these, of the micro garnet beads, onto some head pins, ball head pins. And then I just attached them, and that's it. That's all I made with those. Very simple. I still think that they make like a statement piece, they're still a statement piece on those. Yep, if I can get these. All right. And then lastly, I made out of those rose enameled components. I didn't like that it hung upside down, because at first when I saw them, I'm like, oh, I'll make some earrings. And I'm like, no, I don't like that they're hanging upside down. I wanted them to hang upright. So then I thought, well, maybe I'll just incorporate this into a bracelet. And I was like, oh my goodness, how am I going to do that? So I was playing around, and in playing around, I decided to make these into earrings. So what I did was I made a wrapped looped head pin, and I double wrapped it only because this is a 22 gauge, this pink. I used a pink wire. I didn't have a 20 or thicker gauge, so I was like, for stability, I'll use that, because again, I was thinking about making it into a bracelet at this point still. So I double wrapped that. And then what I did was I grabbed some 24 gauge gold wire, and then I started wrapping it down at the bottom here and wrapped it up. And I grabbed one of these. These are also rose quartz beads that we got some nuggets in the box this month, but these are really light. I really like these. So I grabbed some of those and I just wrapped it on here. And then what I did is I laid this part that I made, this head pin, and I started to wrap around the component. And then I added another one of those beads, and I wrapped more around it with the gold wire so it would hold this steady. And then at the bottom, I just wrapped the excess at the bottom so it holds. Okay. And I was like, you know what? I don't really trust it enough for a bracelet, but I thought they would be really cute as little earrings. And I really like how the pink and the gold work together, the wire on here as well. And then again, I just hung one of these gold spacers at the bottom. So anyway, so that's what I've made so far. And I will be making some more items. I've got some items just like put together in like little trays, because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So I have them just laid out and playing around. I was initially going to make this into a necklace, a Y necklace, and I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. And then the nuggets, I think I would do a bracelet. Again, I'm not sure, but yeah, so I'm just still playing around. The items that I'm having a hard time even coming up with anything are these crystals. I don't know what to do with these. I like these. I just don't know what to do with them. So I'll probably maybe make some wrapped earrings and just go with that. And then I do have the toggle clasp still that I haven't used. It may go into one of the bracelets that I'll make. And then I have the rest of these, which I might make into maybe like a stretch bracelet or something. I don't know. But anyway, so that is what I have made so far and what I'm thinking about making with the other items. I don't know yet. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please give me a subscribe to my channel, and then give me a like if you enjoyed this, and I look forward to making more items. I hope you guys enjoyed this box as much as I am so far. Thanks for watching. Bye.